All right. So this was a pretty satisfying war. 175-69, as you can see, dominated in percent destruction, 83 to 77. Um, and let me flip this over here. So first city, Ruffles got 53%. So this is really a pretty straightforward city to hit. A variation on the ones Ilkar used to like to destroy all the time. Just kind of, instead of concentric circles, you've got concentric squares, a couple of jumps, a couple of freezes, and put that one to sleep pretty easily. City 2, so this one I got with drags. There were two ground attacks prior to me. I think they went 0 star and 1 star. And this one was, so once again, to me, this was very obvious, easy 2 star with drags. And it's part of my argument on why folks should learn attacks, even if they don't use a particular attack. You kind of recognize what is a drag target, what's a Lavalunian target, those types of things. So here Zane got 48%, very close to the 2nd star. That was the only one we left at 1 star. Here, Mark got 2 stars, came in ground, so I think he also got 1 star on City 2 with a ground attack earlier, but came in with his second attack here, the Quad Quake. So I guess he was just working ground this war. Periodically I get into that mode too, where it's like, yeah, I just really need to work ground now. But he was the only other potential air player in the war. Reaver was out, so it was potentially, Mark and I. Mark ran ground twice, which was an issue because we had three really good ground targets. So I showed you one. City number 2, where we had three really good air targets. So yeah, this is the standard. Clean the sides, and then just up the gut. Actually, I think I had a drag 5 and 3 loons in my CC. Just that was my farm load, and I said, "Oh, what the heck? I'll just run that." And I built my own hound and ended up at 81%. So that's how easy 5 was to dominate, which is going to bring us very quickly to city number 6, which Don. So this is actually Matt playing Don Juan's account. We went back and forth on this account, or on this attack, a number of times on how he might want to do it, and came in just with the queen and one drag on the side. So basically, what I told him was he didn't even clean the sides on this one. He could just run it up the gut, but he used one drag on the 12 o'clock position, cleaned with the side, and there you see the CC hound popping. This was really a beautiful 2 star, and he didn't actually even need the king. He could have got it without that. I think his drags alone are 47%. They're working on something now. 49% still alive. I think they're going to take that gold mine out, and that's, do they get it? Yep, that's it right there. That was the 50%. But the BK's over there working on the rest of it. And the reason I was pretty sure that attack was going to work out was the attack attack earlier in the war. So RZA ran Drags 2 at this city with 3 rage spells, which was such an incredibly underpowered attack on the surface. And you'll see just absolute perfect deployment. There was a time there where I thought he might pull this thing off. He's running just such a small attack and gets 41%. So I was going to hit this myself, and I went through a long discussion with Matt to roll him in there. So Zane got this one early. I think you're in a quad quake on that. Manny came in. So this was one of these particular sticky cities that nobody wanted to hit. He came in, 1 shot, 2 stars, quite helpful. 9 was also sitting there. Ilkar dropped down and got that. Justice just got the 2 on this one. Ike came down 82% on that one. So here's Kyle running an attack. And this is one of these ones. You'll see there's 4 giant bombs down there at the 6 o'clock position. And yeah, there was a number of people that said, really, you ran Jahiho at that city? But yeah, he did. So, like I said, I have a very specific set of criteria to run Jahiho. If I don't see that, I don't run it. And a couple of our guys, Kyle, Dadbod, and Leo, Whooping Boy, just seemed to figure out a way to run Jahiho against just about any type of layout out there, so quite impressive. So yeah, there's another one I got, and then here's Ilkar getting 2 on this one, and then Oli on 15 was at 77%, and here we are, 16. He cleaned this, nice go wipe, really, just very straightforward attack. He only has golems 2, so he isn't really that upgraded, but spreads the attack out, good spell drops, didn't drop his poison on this one, turns out, didn't need it, and this was close, but he got it in 2 minutes and 21 seconds, so it wasn't close on time. It was just one of those that was right on the edge. And here's TJ. He came in, I believe, and cleaned this one up with a actually trying to figure out what exactly he's got going on here. Looks like mostly a Jahiho with a witch in there. Just kind of perk it up. So sometimes I'll do that. I'll swap off 3 wizards for a witch in Jahiho. And when it works, I look really smart, but quite often it doesn't work. So yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was 9 wizards and 1 witch as opposed to the 12 wizards. And then here, Harpole 18. And so yeah, wall deployment on the loons. You see his hound has already popped. Spells are gone, but the city's been pretty much destroyed. It's rare that you see balloons actually doing the cleanup. Usually it's pop towns. So that was actually Quadwall who bombed me. I didn't see a whole lot of pops in that one. And then Matt here cleaning up a couple of 8s. Solid attack. And, so yeah, plenty of here, so it pulls the dragon. Oh, yeah, that wasn't pretty. I see what he means. He said he didn't really have much to show. But that was a nice, nice basic BAMI. So, the key to this one, once you get TH9 with either maxed balloons or maxed dragons, or drag 4, you should never miss an 8. And so here was the blade cleaning an 8. And this really is kind of the textbook how we win our 9s going down with a solid attack and taking out an 8 as opposed to coming with some weirdo attack that doesn't quite work. And moving down, you'll see Baggins got a couple, Blue got one, Marshall got a couple, Zap got one, RZA got one, Diablo. So really, I thought this war was going to be a lot closer than it was, but we won by 6 with a significant percent damage edge. So really, outstanding job, top to bottom.